everybody, welcome back. I'm Kim Lockhart.
And I'm Luis Santiago.
And we're the founders of Love Academy and the winners of NBC's dating show, The Match Off.
In this video series, we're teaching women how to meet any man, anywhere, at any time.
So remember, the first step is you want to tune into your environment. Start paying attention to everyone who's around you.
After our first video, we got lots of great emails from women saying once they started doing this, they started noticing all the men that were around them all the time, which was really exciting.
But we know you're probably still wondering, how do I actually meet these guys? So we're going to show you a very specific technique so that you never miss an opportunity to meet anyone again.
So the first thing you're going to want to do is smile and make eye contact in a very specific way because we know you've heard that before.
But we're going to show you how to do it so that it's clear that you're interested. This technique, called the look away, is something that our female clients have used. And when they looked at a man they were interested in, the men approached them in under 60 seconds or less.
So now Kim is going to demonstrate the look away and show you how simple, but yet how powerful it really is.
Here we go. That was it.
You see how simple it is, but yet by her looking at me the second time, it sent me a signal that possibly she's open to me approaching her. It was really interesting because in a recent study of single men and women at a bar, the men needed 13 short and direct glances before they had the courage to approach a woman. Now we promise by using a look away, it's not going to take 13 glances, but we definitely encourage you to take a little initiative and send out those clear signals so the men know you're interested.
All right, so step number 2 is that you want to communicate with warmth and enthusiasm. So let's assume that you've smiled and made eye contact, and now the guy is on his way to come over and talk to you. But there's no need to be nervous because when you're speaking to him, all you have to do is communicate with warmth and enthusiasm to give him the message.
These two qualities will send a very clear signal that you're genuinely interested in him and not just talking to him to be nice. The third tip is you're going to end the conversation with, "It was really nice to meet you," and then pause.
This is an important distinction because what normally happens is women will say, "It was nice to meet you," and the guy can feel like they're kind of being blown off or they're simply being polite. But if you say, "It was really nice to meet you," and you pause, you give him a clear signal that it's okay if he asks for your phone number. So we're going to give you a demonstration right now of what normally happens. It was nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you too.
When you get nervous, you might walk away really quick and he has no chance to ask for your number. Now, if you do it the second way, we're going to show you what it looks like. Well, it was really nice to meet you.
It was really nice to meet you too. You know what, maybe I can give you a call sometime.
I would love that.
Sweet.
See? Easy.
It was really simple. All she did was she held my hand and waited for me to react to saying it was really nice to meet her. That sent me a clear signal that the conversation was over and I better ask for her phone number.
So that's it. Flirting is easy and it's sexy and men love it.
Yeah. I coach lots of great men and they tell me all the time that they would love to approach women, but they look too busy, too distracted, or they just look like they don't even want to be bothered. So send out those clear signals so that those men will come talk to you.
So that's meeting men in 3 easy steps. You want to smile and make eye contact, communicate with warmth and enthusiasm, and when you're ready to wrap up the conversation, say, "It was really nice to meet you," and pause so he can ask for your number. Okay, so I know that the women are going to have some questions. For example, what do you do if you do smile at the guy, but he doesn't come over to approach you?
Well, remember, sometimes a guy is so shocked that a girl smiles at him that it might take a second to register. And second, if you do happen to smile at someone and they don't respond, don't take it personally. It could be he's in a relationship, or maybe he's just really shy.
Okay, so what about the idea that if a guy is interested in you, he'll come over and he'll talk to you and you don't need to send him a signal?
Well, you got to understand how difficult it is to approach a total stranger, especially one you're attracted to. And this is what's going on in a man's head right before he comes up and talks to you. He's thinking, is she going to find me attractive? Am I going to be interesting enough to hold a conversation with her? And then, if I do ask for her phone number, is she going to say yes?
So finally, what about the idea that you shouldn't have to send out any signals because love will happen when you stop looking for it?
Well, you know, it is possible because like we say, it can happen anywhere at any time. But what we believe is apply our tips and create the opportunities for yourself so it happens a lot sooner.
So we have a challenge for you. We want you to go out there and start smiling at men and seeing if this works. We are so confident that it will that we want you to start trying it today.
And if you see someone you're attracted to, try the look away and see what happens.
So we want to hear how it's going for you. Send us your comments and your questions on Facebook. And in our final video, we're going to go a little bit deeper and start talking about the kind of guy that you should be looking for.
We'll see you then.